Preece optimistic about NASCAR's short-track future amid next-gen car challenges. NASCAR's next-gen cars have revolutionized driver safety and engineering in the Cup Series, but they've also drawn criticism for reducing the intensity of short-track racing. With the increased uniformity in speed and components, passing on short tracks has become more difficult. However, NASCAR and Goodyear have been working on solutions, including new short-track packages and optional tire choices. RFK Racing's Preece has shared his thoughts on these updates, expressing optimism that short-track racing is on the right path. He believes the changes are already making an impact and that improvements will continue. Preece sees positive changes in short-track racing when discussing the evolution of next-gen cars on half-mile tracks. Preece stated, "I think it's gotten closer, in my opinion." He praised Goodyear for its development of softer, more wear-resistant tires, which are starting to reshape racing dynamics. One significant shift he highlighted was how recent modifications have begun favoring the outside line, a major contrast to the past when the inside lane dominated. This adjustment has alleviated some frustrations among drivers and created more balanced racing opportunities. "I feel like our short-track product is only gonna continue to get better, especially after what I felt like we saw with Martinsville in the fall." Preece added, future enhancements for NASCAR's short-track product. As NASCAR continues refining its short-track package, Preece remains hopeful about improvements at tracks like Richmond, New Hampshire, and North Wilkesboro. However, he cautioned that these changes won't happen overnight. When discussing potential performance adjustments, Preece expressed doubt that a smaller tire would drastically change race dynamics. Instead, he suggested that increasing horsepower could introduce more room for driver strategy and skill-based errors, making races more unpredictable and exciting. He also touched on aerodynamics, acknowledging its major role in modern NASCAR racing. Many drivers have learned to use aero strategies to their advantage, but Preece believes that fine-tuning these aspects could further enhance short-track competition. Comparing Cup and Xfinity Series racing, when asked whether Cup Series short-track racing could ever match the excitement of the Xfinity Series, Preece dismissed the idea that Xfinity offers a superior experience. He pointed out that much of what fans perceive as excitement in Xfinity at Martinsville is simply aggressive bumping and knocking cars out of the way. "I don't even think the Xfinity Series racing at Martinsville is that great. I just see guys knocking each other out of the way. That's it. I don't think that's racing," he remarked. Room for innovation in NASCAR's future. Despite Goodyear suggesting that they may be reaching the limits of possible modifications, Preece believes innovation is still possible. He referenced NASCAR's past ride height regulations, which led teams to develop coil binding techniques for aerodynamic advantages. According to Preece, the future of NASCAR short-track racing isn't set in stone. There are always possibilities waiting to be discovered. As engineers and teams continue to push boundaries, new breakthroughs could reshape the sport in ways no one has anticipated.